what's kind of your process for finding different trade opportunities?
Yeah. So it's more of a universe, as you mentioned, and I enjoy that. Screeners are great. They're really awesome for, cutting the workload. For the number of years I've been doing this, I can get through a large list of stocks really quickly. So I go through a master list of stocks. It's about 800. I just did it yesterday. And I whittle it down to this list here. I don't know if that can...
We can kind of see it.
You can kind of see it.
So you write down kind of interesting names.
Yeah,
basically.
and these are the ones, and there's maybe 12 per cut. There's maybe like 70 stocks there. I don't plan on trading all 70 of these stocks, but what I notice is things like this when I look at it. And, a lot of people get hung up on prior themes. They get hung up on the themes of, quantum names. So I'll have, like, here are a 15-minute time frame of quantum names, or the space stocks, which are, the drone stocks, which are, declining and not working well. So a couple of weeks ago, I noticed ILMN, and I put this on X right over in here, saying, look, I like the way it's consolidating along this 20-day moving average. If you look at the weekly chart right here, it's got room to run up into this prior band of resistance. This looks like an inverted head and shoulders pattern. If the head and shoulders pattern hits, this is our first level of interest. So that's to justify taking a trade there to say, okay, that's not a price target, but that's a level of interest where it might have the potential to go. If for an investor, they're looking at it, it has the objective maybe of 225-ish. So I look at ILMN and I say, wow, that's the largest gene DNA sequencer in the world. So I look at it and say, well, what other, genomic names are popping up? And I noticed mRNA.
Moderna. Yep. Moderna.
Yeah, Moderna was in a similar situation. And then now I've got Beam, which is another one. And Beam has yet to go. But so here you can see I've been doing some drawing in this chart.
There's a good stage analysis example here. Look at that. Perfect.
There's a great stage example and anchored VWAP. So there's the anchor from the IPO, and here's the anchor from the all-time high and from this peak. So you can see that these VWAPs are coming together to say this is an important level. Above this level, basically the biggest losers in the stock on from the average price, everyone's making money. So this is, as you said, stage 1 accumulation, stage 2 uptrend, stage 3 distribution, stage 4 decline. If they don't scare you out, they wear you out. Now we've got this nice long-term base where we keep hammering away, and same thing. We keep seeing us hammering away at this level. The frequency is more often, the higher lows are coming in. All these moving averages are stacked perfectly one above each other, and they're all rising. So then I look at it on the daily chart. That's beautiful. It's holding this prior band of resistance. Here's what I